Let's take this overboard now. I want you to
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that beat of love. I wanna ride the
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Make sure you hit that subscribe button before you go. And if you're true here, thank you so much for coming back and clicking on my video. Once again, make sure you go back and check out some of my old videos if you haven't already. And let's go ahead and get right on into this bougie on a budget video. I'm gonna be talking about one of my newest pickups that I just recently got. Call it a gift to myself, if you will. And it is one of the items that was on my 2022 wish list. I don't think I actually shared my designer wish list with you guys on YouTube, but I did have one, and this was one of the items that was on it. It is actually called the Dior saddle bag. We're going to go ahead and get into the specs of this bag, the details of it, and some of the pros and cons of the bag as well. The type of bag that I have, of course, as I said once before, is a bougie on a budget bag. If you are not aware of what those are, then do a little research, honey. So basically what I'll be doing is comparing my bag to the authentic bag, and I will have that bag here in the top corner of the video so that you guys can see the comparisons that I am going to be making. So let's go ahead and get right on into it. I have the box here, almost like a shoe box. You can just take the top right off, and I'll do a close-up of the box and everything because I know the lighting is a little bright. Oh, not me losing a lash in the middle of my video. Rude. Anyway, if you want to know where I got my Dior bag from, definitely DM me on Instagram. I have my Instagram handle here on the screen somewhere and down below in the description box. So just feel free to message me if you want to know where I got the bag from. But anyway, let's get right on into it because I'll ramble on for days, honey. So in the box, I have my bag here, which is inside of a dust bag that just says Dior on it. Everything's gonna be really overexposed, but bear with me, guys. Hopefully it picks up the bag correctly. And here is the bag. Yes, it's showing up the color perfectly. So this is my Dior saddle bag. Again, I opted to get the one that is like black. Okay, so let's get into the outside of the bag and then we'll dive on into the inside. I'm gonna tell you all of the good things about this bag and all of the misses that they got with creating this bag as a bougie on a budget or duplicate bag. So starting here in the front, we have the flap. It is a magnet flap and it has two little straps that hang down. This one has a gold B on it. I'm gonna go ahead and take this plastic off for you guys here on camera. All right, so that is the D for Dior. Okay, so this is how the two black straps look hanging in the front with the little Dior D. It's perfect. Ugh. This bag is gonna go with so much stuff. I can't wait to style it. All right, so that's all of the wrapping. Now she's mine officially. She isn't wrapped up anymore. So listen, I love the way this bag looks in the front. It has this nice asymmetrical flap here. Get into the monogram, honey. Yes. Dior, Dior, Dior. If you adore her, then Dior her. And this is like a black and gray. The words are in black and gray, and the background is like a dark cream color. It's a little bit brighter on camera than it is in person, but it is like a dark cream. It's almost the exact color as it is in person though. So yeah, so all of the hardware on the bag is gold. It does say CD on each side. It has the D hanging here in the front. It has a very sturdy black leather strap here. Okay guys, so I wanted to pull up the picture of the actual bag on Fashion File so that I can make sure that I touch on everything and I don't miss anything. So as far as pros go, the hardware is pretty much 1-to-1. So the hardware is gold, as is the hardware on the authentic bag. It has these little tabs here, as is the tabs on the authentic bag. I'll pop up pictures for you guys to see. And The stitching looks really good on this bag. I feel like with the Dior saddle bag, everything about it is very unique, which makes it such a statement piece and such an important piece to have. And because it's black and gray, this particular style and color and colorway and pattern, I feel like it's very, it's like a neutral, because it's like black, gray, and tan, which are my staple colors right now. It's definitely a neutral, definitely a staple in my closet, and I wear a lot of gold as well, which makes this easy to match with a lot of my items. Now, getting back into the stitching is very clean on here. I have the hiccup, I'm sorry. The stitching is very clean on here. The black is lining the entire bag, like a little black piping. Goes around the edges, around the bottom of the bag, and to the back of the bag as well. And it doesn't line the pocket, but the pocket is stitched very well. And by the way, there's a pocket on the back of the bag. A lot of people don't really like this bag because they think that the shape of it restricts you from having space. But in actuality, this bag actually has a lot of space. For example, here's my everyday phone. I can put it back here in the back pocket of the bag, and it fits in there completely. I have the iPhone XR. Don't ask me why. That's a different story for a different day. Okay, so that in itself shows you how much space this bag has just from the back pocket. It's very rare that I find a bag that I would consider a small bag where my phone fits into the pocket of the bag. Okay, so that's one of the great things that this creator did for this bag, is putting a pocket on the back of it. Now let's get into the inside. Let's see what it's giving, because I haven't really done a whole lot of looking. I figured I would do that with you guys. So again, the pocket is a magnet pocket. There's actually a magnet right here under the long part of the flap that closes the bag. I'm gonna open it here, and inside of the bag, I have a strap, which we'll talk about here in just a minute. And there's no stuffing or anything in the bag right now. For it to be a soft cloth bag, it's very structured. So I think you get the best of both worlds with this bag. You get a structured bag and you get a soft bag as well. And then on top of that, the bag is such a dark color that it's very unlikely that it would just get dirty, like extremely dirty or dingy. And you don't have to worry about being super cautious with it in regards to like getting scratches on it or anything, because it's a cloth bag. It's not gonna scratch like lambskin or leather. Now let's talk about the inside. So here on the inside, let's see if I don't want to break anything. I want you guys to see it. So here on the inside, there is a tab that says Christian Dior, made in Paris. There is a zipper pocket that has the Christian Dior logo on it. And that's pretty much it. So there's just one pocket, one zipper pocket on the inside. Again, it has a zipper pull that says CD. And then it has the tab that says Christian Dior, made in Paris, which is stitched down to the inside of the bag. I can't pull it out for you guys. I love the way this bag is made. It has so much freaking space. Once again, I'll drop my phone in so you guys can see. So here's my phone. I can drop it in straight up and it fits in the bag perfectly. I can also drop it in sideways, of course, and it fits in. And look how much space I still have. I still have enough space for a wallet, a makeup bag, my keys, and a few other items as well. So I love how spacious this bag is. Do not be afraid to purchase this bag because you think that it's going to be, because of the shape, you think it's not gonna be enough space. It's definitely very, very spacious. Let's see, what other specs about the bag? The leather on this bag is very soft, and I like the fact that there's minimal leather. So you just have leather here, you have the leather strap, you have the two leather pieces that are hanging, and then you have the leather tab that's on the inside and the leather that is surrounding the pocket here. It's like a leather lining around the pocket. That's pretty much all of the leather that you get. So it's very unlikely that you'll have to worry about scratching up this bag. unless you're just extremely rough with it. And let's talk about the strap that came with it, because I feel like what makes this bag so unique is the strap. A lot of people have to buy this strap separately, if I'm not mistaken. Typically, this bag doesn't come with a strap. So let's get right on into the strap. So it's two-sided. So it's a two-sided strap. It says Christian Dior on this side, Christian Dior Paris on this side, black leather, black writing. Okay, and then if you flip it over to this side, it just has the Dior print on it, and it has these silver, or like gunmetal, not really silver, but gunmetal gray buttons all the way across the strap, which is so freaking cool. Not only would I be able to wear this bag with multiple different like types of jewelry because of that, but it also just gives it a lot of character. It makes it really cool. Even on some of the buttons, as you can see, it has like little red spots in the middle of the button, which just gives it some more color and character. Each button has a little design on it. Super freaking cool from one end to the other. Then here you have the leather pieces that connect the strap to the lobster claw, or whatever kind of hook you want to call this. And this is actually very sturdy. I can tell it's gonna last forever. And the good thing about it is removable, and I'll probably use this on other bags for sure. Actually, I have a few, like I have a black leather bag that I got from like TJ Maxx. It's just a plain leather black bag, and I'll probably put this on there just to make it interesting and make it look cool. Nobody would ever know that this came off of another bag. Oftentimes people, like I said, they buy these straps separately. So yeah, get into that black leather strap. It might have some fingerprints on it. If so, I'm sorry. Get into that. I don't know why I'm putting up my hand. The lighting isn't gonna change. Yeah, so that's what this bag is looking like, you guys, and the strap that came with it. It does say Dior. Can you see that? Let's see if I can show you. So it does say Dior here on the hook, right around this little rotating or revolving area. It does say Dior right here. And then, does it say Dior anywhere else? Yeah, no, it just says Dior on those two pieces. Then, like I said, it says Christian Dior on this side, the print on this side with the really cool buttons. I've never had a shoulder strap to look like this. I think it's really cool. It actually kind of looks like a guitar strap, or just like a boho little strap. So I think that is so cool. I wish it was long enough for me to use it as a belt, but it is not adjustable. So that is the only thrill and feel, as Misha would call it. There are no receipts or anything like that that come in the box, but honestly, I don't really necessarily need the receipts. I just like keeping the box as decorations, and I really enjoy having the dust bag to keep the bag protected, so that when I'm not using it, I can keep it in the dust bag and it won't get scratched up or beat up at all. Speaking of beat up, the bag actually fell on the floor. But yes, I feel like this bag is definitely a 9.9 out of 10 as far as dupes go. The only reason why I didn't give it a 10 out of 10 is because there are a few little loose strings, like you probably can't even see that. There's a couple of loose strings like here and there. Here's one too, but you probably can't see that either. Like, y'all, I'm really nitpicking at this point, but everything about this bag is perfect. The metal on it is perfectly shiny and gold. There's no scratches on it. I'm gonna put the strap back in the bag. You guys, let me know if you have any questions down below in the comments. And if you're too shy for the comments, definitely jump in my DM. I noticed that when I say that, oftentimes people do actually DM me instead of commenting, which is perfectly fine. I know a lot of people, for the purpose of getting good analytics on their videos, they would prefer to comment. But any kind of way that you guys would like to have dialogue with me, please just, you know, reach out. I'm not mean. I might have like a resting face, but I'm not mean. I'm not a I'll answer your questions. I'm usually pretty busy, but I'll get back to your message as soon as I can. I sound like my mom's voicemail. But anyway, that's it for this video, you guys. I'm gonna put my bag back in the dust bag, okay, honey, period. And I am gonna see you guys in the next video. Thank you for watching this one. I love you so much. Make sure that you are subscribed. Make sure that you thumbs up this video, okay? Like it. If you made it all the way to this point, make sure you like it. Make sure your post notification bell is on so that when I post a new video, you will be notified and you'll know to come and watch. And I love you guys so much. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys in the next Bougie on a Budget. Mwah. Bye.
Let's take this overboard now. I want you to
Feel that heat, and we can ride the boogie. Share that heat.